everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer. My daughter Claire is here as always. She usually ends up in these videos. Sometimes you hear her and other times she actually comes in. And today I'm talking about my June wrap up. I would have filmed this earlier, but got busy, got sick. She got sick first. I got sick, and now my husband, he's getting there. He went to work today. He has no other choice. Now I'm going to be talking about my June wrap-up finally. I did my July TBR. And I'm going to be honest, I'm going to go ahead and talk about like a book that I'm reading right now that was on my TBR called The Sweetness of Water. And it's very slow. There's some really interesting parts in this, but it's slow. And it kind of drives me crazy. I just want to read like a thriller right now and go really quick. For the first book I read this month, I mostly read it, I read like half in May and then finished it in June, I think. The first book I read was Six of Crows, and I really liked this book. I gave it a 4.5. Yeah, I highly enjoyed this. It's a heist book, and I never read the Shadow of Bone series, but I watched the show, so I kind of got to know a little bit of the world before reading this. But I really liked this, and I'm glad that they incorporated that in the show because I got to like be familiar with the show and everything and with the book. So I really enjoyed these characters, really enjoyed the heist, the intensity, the funny, just an all-around great fun book. 4.5 just because it wasn't like my absolute favorite. I mean, it could be like a 5, but it didn't hit me like how a 5 book does. So I gave it a 4.5. I don't know how to explain. Honey, you're ruining that book. But highly enjoyed it. The next book I read was The Vanishing Half, and I gave this a 4-star because the ending was just like mediocre. The whole story though just kept me intrigued. I liked everything in it. I enjoyed these characters, where they went, just the different types of people these people were, especially the two sisters, just complete opposites. And, you know, one will drive you crazy, one will end up, you get to know certain other family members and people in their lives. And I just really enjoyed this. It was a 4. It wasn't like the greatest thing, and it wasn't the worst thing. And if it wasn't for the way the ending was, it would have been better, I think. And then the next book was, yeah, you're going to feel it. Finlay Donovan is killing it. And this book was my favorite, I think, of this month. This one was so much fun. I need to show it to the camera. This one was so much fun. 5 out of 5 stars. She's a writer, and she's at a Panera Bread, and she's talking to her agent about a next book, and she's come up with an idea, and there's this lady there who actually thinks she's freaking contract killer, and so she wants to hire her to kill somebody, and then so she gets intertwined in this crazy mess. And it's supposed to be a 3-book series, I think, now, and I'm like super stoked to see what the next one's gonna be about because it's just all around fun. I highly suggest it. It's fun. She's a mom. There's comedy. There's some serious stuff in there. There's thriller aspects. It's just great. Highly suggest. Oh no, Claire, did you rip a page? Oh no. And then the last book I read, which was also a 5-star read for me, is The Dragon Republic. This was the sequel to The Poppy War, and this one was amazing. A lot more world building, a lot more character building, new characters, old characters. This was crazy. It wasn't as crazy as an ending as how the first one was like left off, but it still like sets the tone for the next one, and I think that's going to be awesome. This one was really crazy. There was a lot more battle. Actually, I don't know. I think because, you know, in the first one, the battle the war starts pretty quickly, actually. I mean, it's slow build to get to learn everything, and then this war happens. And this one is just like a continuation, and then you don't know who to trust, who to fight for in this group. And the main characters are struggling. It's still one of those main characters where you like her, but you don't like her because the way she grew up in her thinking process, but you understand why don't spit. But you understand why she has these thinking processes and why she does these decisions. And I mean, that's what's helping her survive and other people survive. So I mean, hey, it works. So I really enjoyed this. This one was long, but I had the best time. And those were the 4 that I read. So yeah, go in order of favorites. It would be Finlay, 5-star. Dragon Public, 5-star. Six of Crows, 4.5, and this one was a 4. So it was an all around great month. And yeah, 2 of these were fantasies. One was a historical fiction, and one, what would this be called? A contemporary thriller type? I don't know. But let me know if you read any of these, what you thought of them, if you're planning on reading these. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Say thank you for watching.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.